Hello, everyone. Welcome to this year's Andrea's Adventurers. Oop.
You're good.
I guess that answers the question. Can you hear me through the stream? Yes, you can. Hooray! Before we get started, I want to respectfully acknowledge that Blair and I are broadcasting from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Matsqui, Kwantlen, Katzie, and Semiahmoo First Nations. Many of our GMs and players this weekend are also on lands of Canadian Indigenous peoples. We offer our gratitude for the chance to live, work, and play on these lands. We acknowledge the troubled past of our country, and we are committed to listening, learning, and helping heal. If you'd like to learn more about Truth and Reconciliation in Canada, I'd recommend visiting the National Centre for Truth and Reconciliation, the Orange Shirt Society, or your local Aboriginal Friendship Centres. So welcome, everyone. My name is Andrea Dreger. I am the Andrea behind Andrea's Adventurers. And yeah, welcome to our 2024 stream. We're super excited to have you here and to be streaming again. I'm excited for the fun. I'm like, this has been an interesting, tough little year. My co-host, who is not in his seat right now, but who just let the dog in the room, is Blair Dreger. He's my partner. So how did Andrea's Adventurers start? So back in 2018, I was just kind of finishing up my treatment for having cancer myself. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, and Blair and I, we wanted a way to sort of fight back against cancer. We words are failing me today, apparently.
Okay.
It's all good. And so we decided to sign up for the Relay for Life, which is a fundraiser for the Canadian Cancer Society, where you get a bunch of friends together, you fundraise a whole bunch, and then you relay for the whole event. You always have someone walking. So we did that for a few years, and then the pandemic hit, of course, but cancer doesn't stop just because we were going through a pandemic. So we pondered ways that we could still do our fundraising, but without the meetup in person, and that's how our live stream was born. We'd run some online events before, and we thought, well, why not take our passion for role-playing games and our fundraising and put them together? And so here we are. This is our 4th year running the stream. 1, 2, 3. This is our 4th year doing the stream. See words again. This is our 4th year doing the stream. Unfortunately, this year I couldn't plan it. So my friends over at YVR Dungeon Masters, which is a local nonprofit group, they took over the reins and did all of the planning, all of the recruiting players and GMs, all of the getting the silent auction up and running, finding items. They did all of that because at the end of December this past year, I was re-diagnosed with cancer. I'm currently living with stage 4 breast cancer, as my cancer did come back and did spread to other parts of my body. So for the last 6 months, I was going through some pretty intensive treatment. But I'm happy to say I went through those rounds of treatment, and now I'm just on what they call maintenance medication. So I still do have cancer. I will always be living with cancer, but I can live a somewhat normal life. So yeah, so YVRDMs, Alex and the crew over there, they took on the lion's share of the work for us, and essentially just said, Andrea, Blair, if you guys can just do the hosting and run the tech behind the scenes, we will take care of everything else. So we were like, absolutely, we can absolutely do that. So yeah, here we are. And I mean, I just had a cancer treatment on Wednesday. They moved it this week. It's usually Thursdays. On Wednesdays, and here we are hosting a fundraising stream for the Canadian Cancer Society. So welcome, everybody. We have 3 days of a whole bunch of different role-playing games for you, all in order to raise funds. We also have an epic silent auction of more than 60 items that you can bid on, filled with a variety of tabletop gaming goodies donated from our wonderful sponsors, who you will soon see streaming their logos coming up here on stream. Which I'm super excited to say that the silent auction is already at almost $2,700, which is fantastic. That alone, I think, smashed what we raised last year. So, that's awesome. You all are so amazing. And then add to that, we have $1,100 raised through our Tiltify fundraising link, which is also awesome. So together we have, let me math right, we have almost $3,800 already raised. I can't believe that. You are all so amazing. I'm probably going to do lots of crying this weekend. I already did lots of crying earlier today because of this event. So yeah, thank you all so much. Our goal this year is $10,000, which I know seems ambitious. I know it's a big goal, but we can do it. We can do it. I'm really excited to say that over the years since Andrea's Adventures started, we have raised over $25,000 for the Canadian Cancer Society, which is so fantastic. Our best stream to date was we broke the 5,000 goal. So I think we can do it. We can raise the $10,000 this weekend. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so great. If you head over to andreasadventurers.ca, you can find all of the links for where you can go to donate. And your donations this weekend have in-game perks for our players. So you can do things like give them a healing potion, or give them a certain die roll, or you can just cause general chaos all weekend. It's a lot of fun. The players and GMs all love the chaos that you create, so I highly encourage you to do that. And then
perks or consequences.
Perks or consequences. There is a variety. And this year, because we have so many different RPG systems we're hosting, there is extra craziness going on. So it's not just the same kind of 5 bonus things that you're going to be able to do. There's a whole bunch of different ones, and they will come up for each session that goes live. Alex is behind the scenes, and he's going to change them all for us. So stay tuned to see kind of what chaos the players come up with. It's always a lot of fun. If you also go to our website, andreasadventures.ca, you'll find the link that goes to the silent auction, where you can bid on, like I say, over 60 amazing items. We have lots of fun stuff, including dice, obviously. Hello from Adventure Dice. We've got RPG books, including books for games that are being run this weekend. We have handcrafted items like dice bags, dice pouches. We have 3D printed dice towers. We have handcrafted dice. We have jewelry. We have signed autographed items from Emily Swallow from The Mandalorian. So we have so many awesome things. So we hope you'll go and check it out. And all the funds raised through the silent auction go towards our charity fundraising efforts this weekend. So go bid. Go get some epic items. Some of them are behind me, I think. I think Blair set some of them up. I can see.
I did. I hit them on the back.
He hid them on the back.
It's supposed to be like a scavenger hunt.
There's
or whatever.
Easter egg, I guess, back there. So there you go.
There on which ones are the silent auction?
What is back there?
Is just stuff that we
so
own.
Exciting. What else was I gonna say? So, our fundraising efforts, what do they go for? So we donate directly to the Canadian Cancer Society. They are a Canadian organization that provides a heck ton of funding towards cancer research. They provide programs and services for folks like me, for people like Blair who support folks like me who are going through the cancer journey. And they also offer a lot of awareness and just... my brain stopped working again, but yeah, a lot of great programs and services that we have even benefited for. So that's who we're raising funds for this weekend. Why does it matter? Well, sadly, 2 in 5 Canadians are expected to be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. That is a crazy number to me. That's a lot. And it is also the number 1 cause of death in Canada. So we want to affect those numbers. And thankfully, fundraising like we're doing is absolutely changing things. So thanks to fundraising initiatives like ours, today about 64% of Canadians who are diagnosed with cancer will survive at least 5 years after their diagnosis. This is up from 25% back in the 1940s when they started tracking this number. That is a huge increase. We are making people who live with cancer live longer, live with less side effects, live more comfortable lives. People like me, right? Like I am living a normal life again, thanks to all of the fundraising we're doing that goes into cancer research, that improves the advancements in early detection, more precise, less damaging ways to deliver surgery, radiotherapy, and drug therapy. So it's really going to do good in the world. Right now, there are over 1.5 million Canadians who are living with and beyond cancer up to 25 years after their diagnosis. And this number continues to grow. So let's keep fundraising. Let's keep funding this research. Let's keep going so that people like me, and I'm sure lots of people who out there in Twitch land that can live longer and healthier lives. So yeah, it's a super meaningful cause, and we're so glad you're here to join us. So hello, chat. Hello, this is my first chance that I get to have a peek at you. I'm so happy you're all already here. Thank you for tuning in at this 4:30 here in Vancouver. I see Jessie, Really Star, Sakis, cute earrings. Why, thank you, Jessie Lynn. The earrings I am wearing are made by my good friend Jessie at Fire Ink Designs, and she has some items in the silent auction you can go and bid on. I'm actually going to be wearing a whole bunch of different earrings this weekend. I'm so excited. So I never get to wear them because I have a child who likes to grab stuff. So child is being babysat so that I can wear, not just so I can wear pretty earrings, but it's a bonus.
That would be a weird way. Can we get a babysitter? My wife wants to wear
bonus. Yes, please donate and make my GM lifing absolute heck. Yes. Like I say, GMs, players, they absolutely love the chaos. When you donate while we are streaming, Kermit the Frog is going to jump up. He's supposed to jump up, and he will flail all excitedly, and there will be a sound, and we will tell the players that chaos has been caused, and they get very excited. So you need to see Kermit flail. I mean, you need to. There's a Pikachu. I don't know if I have a Pikachu in here right now. Hey, none of that. You were going to bring the tears already. Oh, what?
Oh,
an earlier comment I missed?
Yeah, Alex is, oh, it's so cute when you guys look at each other.
Oh, of course. Yes, we are sitting in the same room.
She's right
with
there.
The same bookcase behind us, yes. Yes, we are here at Adventure Dice HQ. Streaming. This is a different setup from previous years, which is kind of exciting.
Last year was the trickiest.
Because
we were in the other room.
Oh, in opposite
spots.
corners,
so
yes.
I had to use a daisy chain of USB hubs.
Yes, it was interesting. This is probably much easier.
This is way easier.
Yeah.
We never did do it the one with we had your desk over there, though.
Early. No, because we moved it. No judgments. It's because you said peek at you. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, you might see pets around. We've got a Rocket here, keeping close by. Rocket dog.
Lying on your sweater.
You might see a Dax cat come through once in a while who just got a haircut, so he looks pretty cute. If you're on the Adventure Dice server, you will see the lion Dax. So what dog on stream? There is a dog on stream. Rocket the Adventure Dog. And I'm sure you will see lots of pets on stream. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands. I'm apparently nervous and anxious. What?
That was clear earlier today.
That was clear earlier today,
We were both a little anxious.
We were both quite anxious, yes. Yes, we are. And I don't like dead air, so I'm going to keep talking somehow. Somehow.
See,
So
had Alex jumped in the Zoom chat, we could have let him do some talking.
Yeah, we would have the voice of dog.
He could explain some of the auction items.
I will. How about I go through what various RPGs we have hosted this weekend?
Ooh, that's
so
fun.
The first year we hosted this, it was pretty much all D&D all the time, with the exception of one Pathfinder session, thanks to Queen Mother GM. This year, we have a whole bunch of different stuff. We've slowly evolved and allowed more and more different systems in, because you know what? Indie RPGs are awesome. As you can see from the bookcase behind us, we have lots of indie RPGs.
And shameless plug, the Adventure Dice book selection on the website keeps expanding.
Yes. So this weekend, we will have Lasers and Feelings. We will have Goblin Quest. We will have Ryutama. I hope I said that one right. We'll have Adventure Skeletons. We will have X-Crawl Classics. There will be Pigeons 11 and Avatar Legends. And of course, there will be a couple sessions of D&D 5e. So, which RPG system are you excited to learn and watch and listen? Or is there an RPG system out there that you're excited to try? We would love to hear. Share with us in the chat. Alex asks, do you need me to come in? I mean, I'm just going to keep talking for the next 10 minutes until we're about ready to go for the next session. So, I can repeat my spiel again. We would love for you to donate and cause some chaos in these games. We're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. I hope. I know we are. These weekends are always fun.
They are always fun.
Yes. Pigeons 11. It calls to me. I know. Pigeons 11 like heist games with birds. Like Be Birds Do Crimes. Yeah, that sounds. Yes. Yeah. But also Avatar. Going to be in a Fabula Ultima campaign soon. Oh, that's awesome. I've heard lots of good things about that. Yeah. Are there any game you want to try from this weekend's list that I want to try? I mean, I want to try them all. I don't, for people who run RPG events and who sell RPG merch, we're busy. We don't get to play a lot. I did get to start playing Die again, which is great. Which I'm excited to play more of. Jesse, I'm looking at you. I can't wait for the next game. But like all of these, Goblin Quest, I mean the chaos there sounds fun, and Pigeons 11.
Hilarious.
Adventure Skeletons. I mean, if you're a skeleton, what can go wrong?
Okay, I'm going to jump in because I was in the session 0 for that. Yeah. And the skeleton one sounds absolutely ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to spoil it. It's not my job. I'm not going to spoil it. But just hearing the description of what they get to do, it's
you're like, darn it, I wish I was playing in that one too.
I also wanted to play the Pigeons 11 one, and I want to try Goblins and actually be Goblins instead of be Sean Bean, although the Sean Bean variant in Goblins was also hilarious, because that's the one we played. I
have a list, but I want to play Goblin Quest again. Yes. I'm not going to spoil anything. So Alex says that the Adventure Skeletons has a donation tier called Skeleton Voltron. So there you go. When I said we would be causing some chaos in these games. That sounds fun. Jesse, I love GMing Die so much. Yes. And I want to play it more, please. I mean, I have tons of RPGs back here that I would really like to play. Revenant Society is there. One. Die Mazes. Kobolds Ate My Baby. I mean, I just want to play RPGs.
Do we actually have? Oh yeah, our copy of Pigeons 11 is also on the bookshelf too. So,
Lasers and Feelings has a donation called Cthulhu, which is epic. Want to try Lasers and Feelings? Hello, welcome, Monster Sword. Good to see you in the chat. Firefly Gaming in the Verse. That would be fun. Oh, I do like that universe. Trish is also here. Welcome, Trish. Hello, Beck Boops. Welcome, everybody. We're getting close to starting our first game.
We're getting some cheers from upstairs.
From Guam. Oh, from Guam. That's awesome. We're very international this
Guam.
year.
Wow.
I mean, cancer affects pretty much
Worldwide,
everyone.
yeah.
So, yeah, we really appreciate it. Hello, watch and donate. Yay, we're so excited. Before we got 10 minutes-ish. So I guess I'll go through my spiel again. So yeah, welcome everyone. Like I said, we are Andrea's Adventurers, and we are 3 days of TTRPGs to fight cancer. So we've got a whole pile of people, and we've got, I'm going to miscount them, we're going to have 9 GMs running various different games this weekend, and you can donate and cause some chaos in these games. You can give them healing potions. You can give them D20 rolls. Apparently you can give them Skeleton Voltron. Or Cthulhu.
I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out, hopefully.
We're going to find out. There is a lot of chaos that you can cause this weekend by making a donation to the Canadian Cancer Society. All you have to do is go to andreasadventurers.ca and click the link, donate. That will take you to our Tiltify account, and you can make a donation. It doesn't matter the donation amount. Every little bit helps. And if you're just here to watch, even that is a big help. Spread the message, like share out on Facebook, on Instagram, on Blue Sky, on whatever social media you use. Help us spread the word so we can get more eyeballs on our stream this weekend and hopefully get more donations. All of the funds raised this weekend go to the Canadian Cancer Society, who provide services and programs for folks who are living with cancer and for their families too, who are supporting folks with cancer. They also do an incredible amount of funding for cancer research. To the point that folks who are diagnosed with cancer have a 64% chance of living 5 years or more after their initial diagnosis, which is up from 24% survival rate from back in the 1940s, which is amazing. Like, that's like 3 times the survival rate these days, which is awesome. I mean, I am on year 7 since my initial diagnosis, so we are doing awesome. We are doing great, and our research is really making a difference, finding new ways to diagnose cancer, funding new treatments that are less invasive, that have better patient outcomes, ways to even treat side effects way better, things like nausea or like just not great things, just making it all around better for the lives of folks who are living with cancer. So get donating. If you go to our website at andreasadventurers.ca, you can also find the link to our silent auction, where we have over 60 wonderful items that have been donated by our community. Everything from jewelry to dice, handcrafted dice, 3D dice towers, handcrafted dice bags. I think there's some cushions, some awesome nerdy cushion covers, lots of RPG books, including some of the games you're going to watch this weekend. We have signed items by Emily Swallow, who played the armorist in The Mandalorian.
The armorer.
Armorist. Sorry, my brain's not working today. Which, speaking of Emily Swallow, she has started the Dice Roll Challenge. So, we are encouraging you to take a video of you rolling a D20. I've got my D20 here. Rolling a D20, whatever number that comes up on. We encourage you to donate that amount to the cancer charity of your choice. Obviously, we're picking Andrea's Adventurers and the Canadian Cancer Society. But yeah, rolling a D20, take a video of it, and then challenge someone else to do the same and to donate to a cause. And use the hashtag DiceRollChallenge. We've shared it over on our Instagram feed, which is at Andrea's EDV, I believe is the Instagram one. So yeah, we encourage you to go do that. Help us raise awareness for the cause, and let's raise some more funds. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let's see, what have we got? Skeletons. The first I will be watching while I work this weekend. Thank you, Jesse. The first game has already received donations. They start the game with a natural 1 or 20 to the GM. They have give a player a potion ×2. They have natural 20 to a player ×1. And they have inspire the players ×4. That's so awesome. They're going to have fun with those. I love watching GM Tim's games, and a Cthulhu donation tier has me getting my wallet ready. Right? We need the cats. We need the cats to come out. We love you, Andrea. Aw, thank you, Trash. I love you guys, too. Alex shared the link. There you go. AndreasAdventures.ca. Goat YVR. Why not a D100? You could do a D100 if you wanted to. We picked the D20 just because it's the most recognizable TTRPG die, but you are more than welcome to do a D100 and challenge your friends to roll that and make a donation. That would be awesome. Very good point. Yes, I encourage you to use whatever die you want. Yes, we have lots of dies. I mean, like a Jelly Cube Boy if you want it, a D20, a D20. You know, roll whatever die you want. Just challenge your friends to do it, and let's see how many folks we can get into the dice roll challenge. We're gonna take on the ice water challenge from a few years ago.
And beat that.
Let's beat that.
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, we have 3 minutes.
Oh, me too.
We have 3 minutes. What's the hashtag for the donation roll?
For the what?
The hashtag is Dice Roll Challenge. If you go to our Instagram, you'll see the reel. I can share the reel again from Emily Swallow.
The reel is hilarious.
It's really good. I'll type it in the chat. There we go. Thank you, Really Star. Yeah, Dice Roll Challenge. And feel free to tag Emily Swallow. Her Instagram is Big E Swalls. She's been amazing, supportive of our fundraising initiative. And she's a genuinely good human being. So let's make this go viral, like this dice roll challenge. Let's do it. Okay, so 3 minutes left. So coming up at 5 o'clock Pacific time, I'm just getting my schedule. We have GM Shane with Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Chefs, grab your battle aprons and unsheath your cooking swords. The forest holds dangerous yet delicious beasts and plants. I'm sure there's beets as well, but you know. An empty stage calls to those who seek to impress with performance. The heat is on in the kitchen. There are nobles to sweet talk. Indeed, there is a station for anyone in this adventure. And we have a town to save. So that is coming up in 2 minutes here on the stream. Blair, how are we looking for players?
They're all sitting there waiting.
They're all sitting there waiting. Awesome.
They're eagerly waiting for me to let them unmute themselves. And I said, no.
Not yet.
This is the only power I get.
Not yet.
And I must utilize it to my best abilities.
So, if you want to create chaos for GM Shane and the team coming up at 5 o'clock, go to AndreasAdventures.ca and click that donate button. And you can cause some chaos in the game. They want the chaos. Bring on the chaos.
I mean, doesn't matter to me if they want it. I want the chaos.
I mean, yeah, we also want the chaos. It's a lot of fun. But they want the chaos too. Evil Blair showing his face.
Chaotic Blair.
Chaotic Blair.
Chaotic Blair.
He has his own alignment. Chaotic Blair.
Yes.
Yeah. Chaotic Blair.
I'm not sure.
Oh, there we go. Alex posted what their donation tiers are.
Oh,
so $10 will give them a D6 of inspiration. $25 will give them a healing potion. $50 will give a natural 20 to a player of your choice. $100, a natural 1 or 20 to the GM. $150, a natural 1 or 20 to a GM and a player. $200, the GM will sing a song of inspiration. And 1d6 to the party for the rest of the game. Those are some pretty good chaotic perks there. So I encourage you to head on over and donate and cause some chaos. So I think we are just about ready to do the transition. It's 5 o'clock. So I'm going to let Blair do the switching and we'll pass it over to GM Shane.
You can keep going because I've got you.